Okay, so I think I'm pretty confident that there's. So if I was at Kappa, which I didn't even know was a Greek letter, I thought it was Kappa or something. If I'm at Kappa, then I've probably never been to Omega Lab, and I might not be able to even get into Kappa. Like I thought that was Omega with a weird Omega, and I thought it was just written differently or something. I was like, why is this such a strange? Because in my head, I'm thinking it's the weird like sort of horseshoe-esque symbol, but like sort of like I don't know. Somehow I conflate it in my head. But that's one thing that I could look at. What was the other thing I wanted to look at? Oh, I wanted to go back to the landing zone. So I'm probably gonna go and figure out where my drop pod thing is, and put down a scanner room over there. Okay. I had to make sure my volume wasn't too low. Or I guess I could just... I don't know, I'm not grabbing fever peppers for that. Yeah, it is X for auto run for sure. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I unloaded everything off of this. And now it just comes down to like... Wait, did that say offline? Inactive? Oh no. I thought I had so much fuel it was ridiculous. Well, I mean, no, I won't run out right away. I guess this will be the first time that I make a fuel rod, I guess. As soon as I figure out where I'd put it. Where would that be? Here. I'm pretty sure I have these things. How many? One titanium. A glass. I don't even know if I don't have glass here. Yeah, this is all in the sea truck, I think. Enameled glass. Fine. Well, that's a problem. Maybe I left it in, like, inbox or something. Well, I mean, that could be fixed. Oh, there you are, you little shit. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta hang out so close to me?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really want to put... I guess this is where it would go to. I was gonna say I really want to put a... yeah, the containment module would have been in the center here. Right? And I really want to not have it in the multipurpose room because I think it looks bad. But I think I don't have a choice right now. Alright, okay, so... Scanner should be down here. It's gotta be a billion Galena. I'm probably going to be dizzied by how many there are. You know. Okay, yeah. Do I still have the spare tank? Yep. Trying to make sure that, oh, what was it called? Chelericite or something? It's funny, like, I have committed I've committed the pronunciation of that and the spelling of that creature to memory like 5 or 6 times and then lost it right away. Chelicerate? Something like that. Yeah, I guess there really isn't much out here. It takes forever to charge. I think that's probably not worth the oxygen. All that way for you, dick. Okay. I guess that's the trade-off. I should really switch to the Ultra Glide ones instead. These Charge ones are just not worth it. It makes you so slow. Pretty sure I saw the big nasty, the disorientation fish. The drunken fish. I lost track of it though. First time I get hit by it was down here somewhere. Inside that rock. That was weird. For a second, I thought I was on my side and I couldn't right myself, and I was getting really worried. Oh, don't be like that. There must be something about their objects that are not like connected very well. I'm not sure what it is, but like something allows these objects to exist, show up on the radar, but not be interactable. It's almost like there's like it would sound really weird for it to be the case, but it's almost like they have to mark them all individually as interactable in every way. Like it could show up on the radar. It's like it's not all one object you place with some sort of like level editor or something, or spawn node, you know, placement tool. It's almost like you have to hand indicate every single one of these needs to be interactable, and they're not by default. Or there's no way to set like this spawner creates interactable ones by default. It's only been like 2 or 3 of those that I've struggled with, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Guess I'm just reflecting on my own experience with stuff like that, where certain properties are not built into like your default. You know, whatever you've placed in your tool. How much lead do we have? We have some. I'm not opposed to getting a lot more. That thing, though, that one is the one I don't want to mess with. It's not even that scary. It's not going to kill me or anything. It's just... Oh, man, I have a bad enough sense of direction as it is. I don't need something spinning me around. I have to go up soon. It's amazing how fast it is relative. Like, so I grabbed the Switch version of the first game, and I've been playing a little bit of that, and it's like, damn, you don't realize until you go back how slow the air bladder is in the first game. It is horrendously slow as I knock the mouse over. Trying to like adjust to a better position, and I can't seem to get the ergonomics I wanted this desk today. Hey Thrudel. Oh, you just get the heebie-jeebies? Oh, you got thalassophobia, okay. Yeah, there's another one I can't interact with. So this is actually, this is the sequel. Pretty sure you're aware of that, right? This is, you know, it's effectively extremely big DLC made to be its own standalone thing now. They initially planned it to be a just a DLC, and then it kind of exploded into a big thing. I think this is the one that's embedded in the wall that I can't get to, I think. Something like that. Nope. No, I can get that one. You okay if you can see the bottom and whatnot, but that big open dark expanse? Yeah, especially when it gets to like pitch black. Like if it's greenish, I don't care so much. Like I just feel like if it's got any color at all, it doesn't bother me as much. The moment it starts going into like completely pitch darkness, then I start getting a little bit worried. Which is funny because it's empty single color regardless. I guess just the darkness alongside it is what worries me. Because it's not like you have any knowledge of what you're coming up against, and you don't have there's no ability to get a positional or a size reference for whatever you're working with. So it still has that scare value at least. To go back from Kentucky, a dear friend passed away at 36. Ooh. I am 36 for a little bit longer, and I don't take care of myself very well, so, you know, maybe I should get to it. You were also going to see and meet somebody? Somebody I used to work with, I hope, once I get my second shot... Oh, jeez, alright. Stop. Okay. Once I get my second shot, I hope they wouldn't mind meeting for lunch at some point. I don't have many friends in the area. Talked to his wife. She said it was asymmetric heart disease or something. I think if I go anytime soon, it's going to be like a heart attack or something. I mean, I'm not really under much stress per se. Like, I'm under like, you know, low-key subtle stress for things. No like crushing stress, you know, with the exception of getting, you know, like just some minor things like I need to get my license up to date. I need to get my out-of-state license moved over, and I'm mostly done with that, but it's such a hassle. Should have done that sooner. Is there anything in here? There is. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Heart tissue becomes abnormally thick. Ah. Well, that's a worrisome description. I hope I don't get it. Or I guess it would be like a congenital thing or something. Wait, I'm going the other way. Book it from my fabricator. I don't know why I feel like I should be trying to offer some, like, helpful statement regarding that. I mean, people are, you know, I don't even know if, like, I don't know, like, how, what I could say to offer, like, proper condolences, I guess, but...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Describe yourself as fat, but not obese or anything you're large. Can touch your ribs without pushing through fat. I'm not in that boat. I'm expecting to probably end up with a heart attack. Not because I feel like I'm under a ton of stress, but because it's I feel like it's gotta be inevitable at this point, right? I'm not rushing to it, but I figure it's, you know, unless I get myself together, it's probably what's gonna happen. Alright, here, have your stupid reactor rod. Greedy power plant. Ooh, I was running out, too. I really wish that I had some, like, local friends to chill out with. Like, I would have gotten vaccinated sooner if that was the case. But not just that. I would be more likely to go out and, you know, have, like, physical activity. You know, if there were, did my chatbot literally just lose connection and reconnect? I think it did. Huh. Alright. But yeah, I like if I had like local friends, then I'd be like slightly more fit. I don't know if I'd be healthy. I'd be slightly less extremely unhealthy. Did I not? Oh, yeah, I guess I took the camera out. Well, don't need those anymore. Alright, well I gotta make a scanner room and get some range on this thing, right? Now I know I have the aquarium module, by the way, because I'm gonna shove everything into a bioreactor. I should have enough, yeah. And a multi-purpose room. I've got enough titanium for that. Alright, I know where I want to go. Pretty sure all my shit's connected. No idea the premise of the guy other than trying to survive and get off the planet. This is the of the game, okay. I was gonna say because so the first game has a you basically play as like a janitor, on the ship that crashed, and you're trying to get out. In this, you actually came to the planet, and you're basically a woman named Robin, and she is looking for her sister, who was doing research on the planet. So she sneaks onto the planet under the Eye of Sauron, the basically the Transgov company that's I guess has the rights to the planet or something. Don't want that. What I would like is my drop pod. You were. Oh, that's just. I was about to say. I thought that was the. What is this thing called? The. Oh, I haven't scanned it. Okay. I don't know. Whatever the C named thing is. Okay, so where I want to go is 1,200 meters behind me. Hold on, I need to see. Do I even have clearance enough to make a turn right now? I have to turn to the left and go up a bit. Because my... my vehicle is pretty long. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, let's go. Probably should have charged this thing before I left, but it's fine. Luckily, the whale thing isn't gonna get me. The whale thing isn't my concern. There's much bigger things I gotta be worried about. So I've got this like afterburn upgrade for my ship, so I can get a little bit of a boost of speed. Don't Starve is expanded a lot. It's funny. I probably would have kept going with it for a while if it wasn't for Shipwrecked. That broke me. Like, it was so ridiculously hard. And I never got my... Like, I could... Like, it was basically... It was like the first game before Reign of Giants, except for, like... It was like this... You know how, like, when you start playing Don't Starve, you can barely survive 7 days. The Hounds always get you. Shipwrecked is, like... A player who's a master of Reign of Giants can barely survive 7 days in Shipwrecked. And I just never figured it out. And it occurred to me that maybe the game was so dependent on the wikis at that point that, like, I just had no chance that it wasn't for me anymore. I almost kind of felt like I was playing the Street Fighter Third Strike of Don't Starve, where the mechanics just got so incredibly exclusive, I guess? Inaccessible? And I just put it down. And I already didn't have a good experience with Don't Starve together. I think I'm not compatible with how most people play multiplayer, so... Well, for Shipwrecked, you basically are trying to get seaworthy as soon as you can, and there's, like, benefits to getting out on the water. And, Or wait, do you mean here? For this game? Oh, for Shipwrecks. I mean, you eventually had the ability to go from island to island. But, like, there is a lot of sea travel, and it is risky. Yeah, I do remember there was another one, but like, I haven't been keeping up with it. I don't know what it is. I have like no idea what the like where my drop pod actually is. Like I see it right over there, but I don't know where it is in the map. Like I know it's just next to some snow, I guess. Like over there is where I crash landed. And the funny thing is, you do eventually get a map, right? Like I guess it's here. I'm assuming I'm either like over here or over here, and I'm not sure which. Eventually I want to go over there. Like, what direction am I even going? Northwest? Yeah. So I don't know where I was at. I was at the lily pads, and I'm not sure exactly where that is. Depending on how it's marked, it could have been over there, and maybe I didn't realize. Yeah, you're basically trying to survive, and you're trying to find your sister wherever she is. You find a lot of evidence, at least. I mean, other stuff happens as you go, but that's the basic gist of it. I want to take a quick peek. Because I'm pretty sure this is where I came in. Ish, like, I don't know, somewhere around here. Can I get... Oh, that's a hard wall. Yeah, I don't really know where I actually am. I'm just trying to figure this out. I think this is roughly where I crashed. I just don't know what that correlates to. Yeah, here's the crash site. There's probably some random like rations and stuff, yeah, that I forgot about. I kind of just bailed. So, okay, so wherever I am, I'm on the far northwest edge of the map. I just don't know. I don't know where it is. I mean, it could very well just be around here or something. I don't know. Yeah, so you're basically trying to sneak in under under a meteor shower, and you use that as your cover from Altera, which is the transgov that's basically trying to stake a claim on this planet, I guess. And you fly a little too close to one of the meteors in the shower and get bumped on this, on the way over. Yeah, this is just a loop. Okay, let's just double check. So, wow, what would be a loop then? Maybe around here? Check Delta Station. So if I can figure out where Delta Station is relative to Kappa... Well, Kappa is directly... It thinks it's directly south. So... I'm probably about here, yeah. I'm probably around here. Like somewhere in this space. Crossed out circle? You mean this? These are supposed to be Greek symbols for the different, like, Kappa Mining Site, Delta Station, Omega Lab, and then two other ones I don't remember the name of. Think this is Fire Robotics? Maybe this is Outpost Zero then. So really I should be putting, I should go east and put down a scanner room right around there. I think these can burn you, right? Yep. Yep, yes they can. But we needed to test that. Because I could swear they do, and then I saw Abby just hugging them, not taking any damage, and I was just wondering. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, just even because of all the debris and everything, I've got to be around here somewhere. Like, I could probably count and figure out the ice and everything, and try to understand it that way. Okay, I want to go east. And then afterwards, I don't know. I think I'm right over here. I want to see what this shape is. Does it say? These could be 100-meter markers, and if so, then maybe that, if it is, and I can't... I need to get... Oh, it does. It shows it, and I can't read it. Oh, I should have walked... I took a picture of the map. I can't read these. Shit. I blew it. Trying to get in that. Like, I want to see if even there's like a shape I can recognize from below. It's pretty sizable though, so it looks like I'm on the right track. If there's like a ravine between the two, then maybe I'm on the right track. A little dot of no. I don't know. This is going southeast, so. Maybe I'm over here somewhere. You know, I don't necessarily need to make an underground base here. I can just make one up here. Did I put away all my good tools? Hold on. Oop, I did. I don't know if I can make a scanner room up above ground though. Oh, I can't make anything above ground here. Oh, probably because it's not on like actual solid grounds. Okay, doesn't count that as terrain. So I got to do it below. So I need to go east, more or less. So I can make a land base, but I can't make it on, like, the flimsy... I mean, that makes sense, right? I can't make it on the flimsy icebergs. You know, I guess I'll just do it over here, because I can get deep enough anyways. Make like a small, simple base. Oh, come on, I don't have table coral? I don't know if there's any over here either. Yeah, I think I have to go somewhere else to find some of that. Hate those things. I guess at like its simplest, you could consider it to be like Minecraft. It's not so... I feel like in Minecraft your goals aren't super distinct, even though there is like an endgame goal. Oh, it's just a fish that literally flies into you and explodes. Little mini fish. Oh man, I don't want to have to go all the way back for table coral. Come on. I only need one. I should really just find a sea monkey and hope for the best. You know what? Actually, no. This area in particular has table coral. Stop. Where's number 2? Stop. Don't be such a dick. Like, maybe it's like a saltwater thing. Maybe saltwater has lower conductivity at higher voltages or something. Maybe there's some, like, true science bullshit that I don't know. Alright, rest of the stuff, I should be good. Should have everything. Is that what it is? Does salt water boil more easily? I thought the reason why you salted pasta was to increase the boiling point, so that you cook your pasta faster or something. It doesn't. It's harder to overcook, or something. It won't arc because I can't hit the breakdown. I don't know what you mean by that. Adding salt to a pot of water on the stove will make it boil faster. Ah. Oh, hello. I'll take it. Cool. Try to find me some... copper? Yeah, lowers the... I don't remember hitting the, Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Did I just break my shit? No, I just grabbed it without realizing it. For a second I thought I don't know what it was. I thought I was at the front of my... I thought I was at the front of my ship, absent-mindedly going straight forward, not like mostly trying to focus and reading the chat. It's tuning out entirely. This is where my headspace is today.
Seek fluid intake.
Fantastic.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Yo Dago. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I had to sit there for a second to go. Am I reading that right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right, all I need is that wiring kit that I grabbed. And lube. Should really, hold on a sec. Do I have a scanner room pre-made? So, like, effectively all the materials put somewhere? No, that was the container for it. Okay. For an arc to form, voltage needs to exceed a certain density. Salt water is conductive. Carries it so the arc wouldn't form. So you'd be more likely to get hit, though, right? You just get close to it and start shaking. Well, I guess you're wearing a wetsuit. Well, I don't know. It might go straight to your head, depending on how much you're wearing. Alright, well, if I go... I guess this is as good a place as any, right? Just to make my rooms... yeah, the funny thing, I didn't even get any quartz or anything, so I'm not gonna get... I'm not gonna be able to get my, my hatch together. What? Oh man, everything is in the way. I'm hoping I can make the scanner room first. Maybe that'll make it easier. Oh, you can just put it wherever, okay. Well, then the multipurpose room will follow real easy. Yeah, I saw the freezing difference. I'm just thinking about that. Like, it doesn't seem like it makes enough of a difference for the water I'm currently in. Ah, it's in the freaking wall. Come on. One day I will be able to produce this room. Oh, I gotta push it over there and rotate it. Yeah, there we go, finally. There, well, I thought I had 8 titanium, and I guess not. Oh, right. Multipurpose room took some of that. Yeah, so they have these, like, schools of fish that kind of just do their own thing, and part of that is to just, like, if the school gets close enough, it just clips right on through. Oh, I guess I can't put a hatch in the middle. Oh man, like if like maybe like an L connection would prevent, or not an L connection, an I connection would prevent this from happening. Gonna make this anywhere for the meantime. Let's get some titanium out of the way. If I build this now, can I put the multi-purpose room at the edge without so much clip? Oh no, you can't. Okay. So you're stuck having that tube between them. Okay, you can't come in from the top. I was wondering if you could or not.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yeah, original Subnautica was scarier.
Seek fluid intake.
primary systems online.
There are some really nasty, scary, super scary places in the first Subnautica. You know what, why not? I don't forget I'm underwater. The deeper I get, the more worried I get because there's no
Welcome
surface.
aboard, Captain.
Okay, that should be enough. I hope. And the pangling. Nobody's gonna miss it. It's gonna get processed and dispersed back into the ocean. Oh wait, I don't pilot this thing yet. Oh, I forgot to grab the scanner room modules as well. Like, when such a rush to just build all this stuff. Yeah, through the light of that feel. I really should have ordered some. So I put in for another grocery order, and I do like a monthly grocery trip, and I should have added some chips in case I do it. That would have been great. I mean, not that I've been doing like, not that I've been like having it delivered, but I've been doing, curbside pickups just so I don't have to go in.
Calorie intake recommended. Vital signs stabilizing.
Half the time you have to go in anyways because something got messed up? Really? I very rarely have any issues. I think I lucked out. Okay, what was it coming? Okay, I need the scanner modules. I don't know what else. Guess it depends on what I want to make. I'll make nothing. Just your local grocer? Yeah, mine's a very seemingly well-regarded grocer that just seems to always be on the ball. Like they have had like almost a 0% frequency of messing up anything, and the on top of that, the meat and produce tends to be pretty solid. My only complaint might have been the like the steaks are too thin, but that's not. It wouldn't be any better inside unless I sat there waiting at the butcher to get thicker steaks. Is there really a Chili's rate or whatever out here? Where is this thing? Well, I have a 500 meter range, so it could. It's over here, and that would be east, and so that would be over. It could be over here, southeast. Yeah. Huh. This terrain is so big, it just barely fits in the scanner room. All right, let's get that scan out of the way. I'm looking for like ion cubes or something. No, there's no ion cubes, but there's at least fragments, and that might be worth something. Wonder where they're gonna be. Damn, those are nearly out. Those are charging so fast. How to rate like the required materials? In terms of realism? Mixed? I don't know. Not enough to... It doesn't bother me, I guess. It's sort of pseudoscientific, you know. It's not something I put any real thought into. I guess for me it's like... It's not so out there that it's bothered me, and I'm not the person who needs like hard realism. I think the thermoblade at least takes a battery, and the battery lasts forever. I don't know. It doesn't like. Is it really that important? I guess it doesn't bother me. Maybe my standards for realism are low. I just needed to feel okay. I needed to feel like semi-sensible at best. so fragments here there's nothing new. I'm surprised how many grav trap fragments there are though, because I feel like I wish I had found them sooner. I remember playing Ark and getting to the lathe for the first time, expecting like a wood Walpole lathe from 1500s. Well, doesn't your character also have like a nanomachine implant on their arm or something with like a holographic display or something? So like, I don't know how much I feel. I don't know how I feel about realism in Ark. That for me was more jarring than just the stuff I'm doing right now. There's lithium out here, really? I wonder how far though. I do have like the max upgrade. That says what? 500 meters, yeah. I can make that here, can't I? It's so cheap to make. How far out is that lithium?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is it like at the edge of the map? No, it's not super far away. Is it really that important that the airlocks are perfect and don't let water like, or that they are perfect? Is it that worrisome that they are perfect? I don't know. I guess for me it's like requiring games to be less gamey. Like there's a certain amount of realism you dispense to make the game not feel like shit. And I feel like I almost take offense when people start deciding that the realism is important. Well, this was kind of a bust. Making this was a waste. Kind of feeling that. Like this is a mistake. Is lithium really this far up? We have lithium less than 100 meters out. Doesn't make any sense. Like a couple, too. Really weird. Oh. Hey. Ooh, quartz? Yeah, I'll take quartz. I get, you know, I don't know if I should tear down this base or what. Like, this just... Maybe I'll make a control room, assuming it doesn't take another computer chip, and just leave this here, but I feel like I want to pack this base up and take it... Oh, hold on. I'll take copper. I want to... I feel so inclined to pack this up and move it somewhere else. Advanced wiring kit, you little shits. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pack it up. Let me empty out all the materials that I'm not using for anything already. Alright, I'm gonna take this with me. Wherever I put it. Oh, sorry it's so noisy. Yeah. Yeah, cat. It's pretty hefty. Oh, I don't want to scan anymore. I want to go all the way southeast. Oh yeah, it's a mechanical keyboard for better or for worse.
Warning, emergency power only.
How do I like it compared to the first one? I think they did a great job of basically saying, if you, hey, thanks for the raid, bro. I think if you take it as them just starting from Subnautica and going from there, they did an amazing job. I kind of miss it. Would be a. I kind of miss that it was. I miss it being scarier. But other than that. Rose, long-term Dark Souls community member, and then also, of course, big into fighting games. Rose been around forever. Previously, road parkour.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Bro, you were running the mango sword build for a while, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Well, I'm not sure how much Ro has watched me play anything since, maybe lurking. Since Dark Souls. Most of the people who watch me play anything mostly had watched me for Dark Souls, and then once that went away, that's been it. I've got to go make that command. I took it off a Nightbot, thinking that I would have had it done already, but I didn't bother. I don't know. I haven't had the energy to do Jerp bot updates, so been somewhat slacking, I think. Wow, I've actually got a lot of titanium for once. Well, let's not talk about him too much, but he got himself kicked off the internet, and that's just how things went. Yeah, that's like a not on stream discussion. That's like an offline / DM discussion. So almost 4 lockers, or 3 lockers or so is my set. That's my base. That's a basic base. With the exception of all the extra titanium. Oh man, so I gotta get rid of the drop pod. I gotta turn on Copa, Kappa, and go over there, whatever it's called. And then, 20 minutes later I'll be there. Oh, I can have auto move with, that works not just on foot. I can hit X and just sit here and chat and chill and not have to hold forward while driving this thing. Yeah, there's a couple. They don't make too much of a fuss. Well, there's probably a 12 in a small area for these things. Ah, stop eating my ship. The problem that I have is that I have like 9 or 10 modules, and it only shows the cabin and 5 modules, so I don't get to know exactly how destroyed my shit is without walking out or trying to repair it. So once I get here, I guess I go southeast. Seems to be the way to go. Probably take a minute and not only evaluate my base, the one that I have over here, but I also want to take a charge at the moon pool. Alright, I don't think there's anything worth scanning for over here. Maybe pangolin research, but I'm not desperate for it. Yeah, there's just some random. There's fevered peppers and Chinese potatoes and all sorts of other stuff you can grab to plant. Oh, you know what? I should grab pangolin research. Nah, it's Delta Station. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Guess there's no reason to do it. Not while I'm next to Delta Station. Well, yeah, it's such a strange thought. I'm like right around here, right? I'm like at the dock, wherever that is. Which, no, I guess I'm over here then, yeah. And, so I want to go directly east, I guess, not to south. Where is the Neptune Rex? That's east-southeast. So, interesting. Okay, so theoretically Omega Lab is around there somewhere. If I go far enough south. Is it on land? It's theoretically in the water somewhere. Like almost directly east. I wonder how many meters. So this is 700 meters to get somewhere around here. And I don't quite know where. So Omega Lab is around here somewhere. I guess, wonder how we would find that. I have like no idea. Alright, Thrudel, have a good one. I'm going to try not to go super late, because, the last 3 streams are very long. I ended up like 7 or 8 hour streams, because I can't control myself. Well, I don't want to go late. I don't want to go late this time because I really want to... I want to make sure I don't have trouble getting into work tomorrow. Especially before Memorial Day, even though I am like way ahead with work. Maybe the modules they don't render just don't take damage. 62%, Well, yeah, Monday was so rough I ended up taking off of work. And I felt really bad about that. Directly to the east. Alright, have a good night, Thrudel. So yeah, I think my next major thing is to find Omega Lab. Like, I hope I'm on the right track. I wish I could read the map here. How many meters each of these ends up being. Oh, I know where we are. It just occurred to me where I am. This is really bad to be here with this ship. So Omega Lab's gonna be at the bottom of this? Really? Oh man, hold on. I need to bail before I get fucking eaten. I need to go around to the other base. This is a horrendously bad idea because this ship is fragile and I'm going to lose it. Well, you know, that thing actually doesn't go super shallow. I'm gonna risk this. That'll force me to start taking a smaller ship if I do get eaten. That doesn't sound too good. How many meters is this away? I'm pretty close. Alright, okay. A few more meters and I'll be alright. So what I really should do is I should go grab the prawn and figure out where Omega Lab ends up being. There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, gonna take a minute. Gotta let this charge. Going to gonna eat, gonna sleep till daytime, I hope. Do the fish ever attack? I think they can. but they haven't yet, so I think I lucked out. Yeah, nothing good over here. Why would you just put a net outside? Maybe you need a controlled environment for optimal growth. Alright, I guess the optimal solution here is to go... Like, I think I'm over here somewhere, so Omega Lab might be a little bit south. I've got to, like, troll the area. You got Noita? Not what you were expecting. Did you expect it to be more like Terraria or something? What were you expecting? I'm curious. Could Omega Lab be all the way down here? I finally had the depth upgrades for it. Maybe it was down here and I passed it and didn't realize. This looks like the edge of the world. This just seems abysmally terrible to do. Did they not warn you? Did they not warn you like in the first game? I think I'm over here then. Bigger worlds, exploration focused roguelike. Once you get deep enough into Noita, it starts getting ridiculous. So, like, early on it seems to be pretty flat for sure. Like, it's very focused. And then shit just gets weird. Yeah, like I think you should probably spend time just learning how everything works and how to just survive for longer than a few minutes. And the game will open up very quickly. But yeah, it starts pretty narrow focused as like, I want to go down and I don't want to die, and that's my two objectives. Yeah, maybe Omega Lab is down here. I mean, there's at least stuff here, so maybe I missed it. Maybe I passed by it. Can reliably get to the ice world. Yeah, that's one of the first major milestones for sure. I feel like I should load up. I mean, how much space do I have in this thing? I'm 400 meters down. Or wait, that's not what I want. Yeah, okay. I should load up an entire base's worth of materials. In the prawn? Take that with me. And then once I get like 500 meters down, oh hello. Oh, I know where this is. I know where we are. We're back at What's-Her-Face's base. Marjorie? Marjorie? She had a weird, like, Margie name. Margaret. Maybe it's just Margaret. But it's, like, spelt really weird. Like, Margaret. Yeah, I'm looking for the front. Oh yeah, I can get in by the moon. Oh, look who! Somebody's here. Somebody's docked. Well, I'm gonna go say hello. Fuck it. Customized prawn suit. Let's go. Standard issue Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for the mandible of a young Chelicerate. Given a range of available high-tech prawn modifications, the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, these customizations appear to be more of a stylistic choice than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in offensive scenarios by an experienced pilot. So she's here. Custom suit also appears to have seen heavy use, judging by the barnacle overgrowth and permanently damaged sections of exoskeleton. Owner doesn't want you messing around. Well, what do you think I'm gonna do here? Let's have a chat. Can I check the batteries? I can't. They're empty. She's running on no batteries. Maybe she's just like so muscular that she just brute forces the ship. Oh, I can open it. Oh, damn it. Fucking got me. You got me. You fucking got me, you piece of shit. Damn it.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Damn it.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
Wait, is that a tablet? You're eating a blue tablet.
Not Altera. Why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
So it wasn't so much of being a stalker. I couldn't care less. I fight these things all the time. But being jumped before I even know what the hell it is. That was a bona fide jump scare. Especially because how nonchalantly you open the door.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface.
Oh.
Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least. Enough for me to catch my breath. but would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Wow, that's like a perimeter defensive raid. I need that.
Technology acquired.
That's like Star Wars, holding up inside one of the what are they called? What are the tauntauns? Oh hey, am I not allowed to go in? Hey, you're not all that scary once you know you're not jumping me from out of nowhere. Oh, I can't take it. This thing though is supposed to be. I guess I can't. I can only use it in the first game. What? Oh, you're all growling, no bite. Just cut your tail. So this is a. So I guess this is. Was she riding a regular old Reaper Leviathan? What can I scan? What was that? What was that? I just saw it a second ago. On the table? Oh, the Snow Fox. Let me get. Oh, test override module. Let's go.
Now I just need to build the test override module. And I can disable that satellite tower.
Okay, I'm gonna just jump on you. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Got a knife. That's hot. Hey, you know what? I've got better than a knife. I don't have it on me. No. Come back later, I guess. I like how she's like stylistically adorns the regular like light poles with just teeth. Alright, well at least I have a plan now. I really should make a base down there, though. So, let me figure out... Okay, so I have her beacon. I gotta figure out where... how close did I put it next to her base? It's literally... It's right on top of it, okay. Okay, that's a good reference. That's good to have. I want to get back here and then go down. And I'm going to build a base down there. With a fully kitted out scanner room and stuff. I could probably just bring my... sea truck down there. Yeah, it's actually really close. Okay. That's the entrance I've been wanting. So it's like over there. I think I can fit to... Like, it's a big enough space to work with. I'm not exactly sure if I just go down from here or not. No, it's to the side here. I might be underestimating how big this thing is. But at least I'm not hampered by depth anymore. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, I guess while I'm here... Ooh, we're running out of power. I forgot to empty out the prawn first. So, diamond, gold, and salt. Neither of those are being used, so... Okay. Oh man, I have too much stuff. Alright, this is an entire base in a kit right here. So when I get over there, when I get to a good spot, I can take the prawn out. I need to get to the point where I can turn, like, to not be lopsided. I gotta get out real quick and figure out where the next spot, where my next turn is. I think it's like just behind on the other side of this somewhere. I don't even know where. It might be over here. Like somewhere you can go down further. Yeah, it starts turning purplish, and then you can go down. I think it's like over here. This is going to start becoming prawn territory pretty soon, I think. Not super sure. Oh, this is backwards. Yeah, I don't quite know where it is yet. Like once I'm on the right track, I'll start seeing kyanite. Maybe it was just the other side. I turned the wrong way. I thought it was like one side of her base. And I just don't remember. It's like over there, I guess. And maybe I just went completely backwards. Like somewhere you can go straight down. And it just becomes like the abyss. Yeah, I should have gone left and then down here. Let me just head over and double check real quick. But I bet this is gonna be it. Yeah, you can see that. It goes down into the abyss. So I gotta do a really jank ass turn to get over there. Wonder if the modules in the back just don't get, like, it seems like they don't take any damage. I know I've been banging this thing.
Seek fluid intake.
Is that like a pangolin research? What is this? Hold on a sec. What is this? Oh, it's one of the little radio guys, though.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So a certain depth down, and I'm not sure how far, but at some point, I'll start seeing the, what is it called? I don't even know what the Leviathan's called. The super big, scary one. And that's where, yeah, it's like gonna be right around here. That's where I start to get the, this is about it. I should, like, really just, like, chill out at the top of this. This is where I probably need to take the prawn from then on. I need something that doesn't have so much risk in losing it. Angle this thing up a bit. Where do I have, I don't have it on me, the teleporter tool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So yeah, this is gonna just drop me right off into super dangerous territory. But there's kyanite and stuff. Somewhere. But this is outside of the scan range for all of my other stuff, so if I can get a base down here, this will be great. There's magnetite, which I need. Lithium. All the good shit's here. There's kyanite. I really don't need kyanite right now. There it is. That's the one I gotta worry about. Is it heading towards me? It could end up going through the grounds because they tend to. I want to see if it comes back up. Took a lithium and a magnetite right there. It's like right over there. I've got to come up with a solution for what to do. Like, I want to make a base far enough away to where it's not going to attack. But I want to make it further in the... Well, I have a 100-meter range, so like if I build one over here, at least I'll get to have some idea of what's going on out here. I need 15 titanium. A lube, a table cordle, and a copper. And a quartz. Will it not fit? It doesn't like this area. It does not like this area at all. I'm gonna have to build it over here. What do I need?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Kind of surprised it can't pin stuff from the builder tool. Such a strange choice. I'm too far away from my sea truck. Well, let's go over there and grab some stuff. Then I grab like a big stock of titanium to have with me. I'm expecting I'll probably end up with a much larger base. But this is going to be the start. Like, this level of depth seems like a good place to get comfortable. As long as I don't get eaten. Have my base attacked. I think I just landed on a fish. Two quartz.
Weather approaching. Seek shelter.
What are you talking about? What dangerous weather? You're drunk. Dangerous weather. Okay, I'm curious what's down here.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Well, there's a data box, that's good. There's Leviathan somewhere. Well, there should be, I think there's more than one. I want the data box. I don't know where it's going to be. But there's a pretty decent deep dive I can do. I don't see the marker for this yet. It's not on the HUD. Oh, it's like way above me? Huh. It's like at the very tippy top, I think. Well, it's not like I don't need to be down here anyways. But strangely enough, this area is relatively devoid of stuff that I'm aware of so far. Like stuff I know to look for. Like, if I really wanted to, I could pack the base up and go further down. I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I don't even see where the dot is for this thing. It's so I guess it's so high up. So, like, I'm here, and it's, like, up. Should be, like, an orange dot besides the HUD indicator. Yeah, well, I didn't die. I just kept losing hull integrity. Yeah, I don't see the data box. I know where it is, though, so I guess that's something. You can just... I might detach the sea truck and just head over. That'll be quicker than anything else. I'll charge the prawn, I guess, while I'm out here. If I go all the way up, I'll grab some plants and stuff to... Prawn of 72s. What's this? Guess I'll charge it anyways. How weird. Am I literally out of... I'm running out of... Oh, I'm running out of power because I'm not charging quicker than these two chargers. That's kind of amazing. Shit. Take this one out at least. I'm still losing. Alright, let's head over to the sea truck. Hey, thanks for the sub, mate. How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I got a question for you, because I was watching a video regarding some bread stuff. And they were making basically a... Did we already discuss this? They were making a sort of like fully kitted out, like full fat, like, so it was oil, eggs, and butter, sort of a super enriched like brioche plus bread, and they were using that as basically their standard kind of like somewhere between like a milk roll combined with like something good for like burger buns and stuff, that also made a good cinnamon roll dough. Is this the data box? What is this? I've already read these. Yeah. And so they were saying with their stand mixer, which would seem to be about the same as what I had, they were recommending like a 30-minute kneading cycle in the stand mixer. And that was how they were passing the window pane. Well, at a setting of 1 most of the time. So very slow. And but that was how they were passing the window pane test, because they were saying if they didn't, they wouldn't get anything out of it. And another prominent cooking YouTuber, the other one being Alex, the French dude, I guess. The dude who's recently, I think, trying to learn how to make super great ramen or something. I don't remember what he was trying to make next. But he had basically been scolded and never use anything besides the slowest setting. Where is this data box? Never use anything besides the slowest setting for your stand mixer. Do it by hand. Yeah, but for me it's like I'm just too lazy. I think I ran out of charge. But what's been described with the bread for me is like A, I don't pass the window pane test, and B, I had some. Man, where is this data box then? So I don't pass the window pane test, and I had. The dough doesn't tighten up as much as I think it should. And that's why I think I should go longer. Hey Rio, I've been thinking about how do I do a, so it's the side, it's not up, it's not directly up. How do I do a hot tub stream? Foot soak stream? Low setting is good because the dough will move around a lot. You want to keep it under control. Well, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I should do the lowest setting and I should do it for 30 minutes until the dough tightens up. And my dough remains very pliable and seemingly pretty loose. Like, I've made tighter doughs in smaller batches, it's just faster by hand. So I feel like that's kind of what I need to do. Like, I feel like sand mixer is not, like, if I do it just for like 10 or 15 minutes, it's not enough. How am I losing this thing? I need to like laser focus on this thing as I go towards it. As I go away from it, I guess. As I go around to it. Well, the standard dough that I make is always, lately, it's been 400 grams of flour, 264 grams of water, about 8 grams of yeast, sugar, salt, water, 2 grams of salt, 18 grams of sugar at least, 20 grams of olive oil. I think that's it. Sugar, salt, water, flour, yeast, oil. I think I missed this. I missed something. That sounded right. Kneading is a lot more important in low hydration. Yeah, it is kind of the bottom of the barrel, isn't it? 66%. Well, yeah, minimum ingredients are certainly flour, water, yeast, and, you know, the further you want to go, a little salt. Oh, here we go. What is this? And if you want to go even further than that, you start adding, I think I've already been to this. Start adding sugar. Like salt, I haven't scanned this. Salt can be considered to be not required. Like it just makes shitty bread, but Marine Life Analyzer. Trap and ensnare, gather data, collect rubies. Yeah. Oh, it is structurally important? I wasn't sure if it was. I know some people just emphasize it for the flavor aspect. Yeah, you need to keep it to, like, you have to be careful how quickly you grow, otherwise your yeast is going to rip itself apart. Oh, it's so weird. I thought, how do you know what it is? And it's back again too. I gotta like watch this. I think I'm just running out of power for the bioreactor. Need to find more creatures to feed to it. Gotta keep an eye out as I move. How do I get up there? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that I need to need way more just for being a 66% loaf. It disappeared again. I think I'm just out of batteries with that freaking... I gotta check. And it comes back. Okay. If I run away, do I lose it? Lost it. I come back, do I get it? We just sit for a second and see if it goes away. I think there's a maximum range for this thing. Okay, let me go back. And I think what I'm going to do is ensure that there's enough stuff fed into the bioreactor. Try to figure out where positionally this thing even is. I might have to use the map on the sea moth for this, or the sea thing, sea truck. I'm like running out of batteries too, so it's like, unless I start planting to have a constant source of power, I'm kind of not going to be doing very well soon, I think. Yeah, it's dead.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow, that's quick. Need some more nutritious fodder for this thing, I guess. Well, batteries are charged, so that helps. Well, sort of. I'm about to go and make this worse. I need to make another multi-purpose room and make alien containment above it, and just let fish breed. And just like have just a funnel into the blender. That was something that that Abby was doing earlier, and that's like seems to be a really good idea. Like, I need to make another multi-purpose room above this. And I need titanium, but that's something I've got. I need a ladder. And 5 glass. I need 10 quartz. Okay, I was about to say, I thought I could put a ladder here. And then here is where alien containment needs to go, like here. I might have enough quartz. I've been grabbing a... Well, I don't know, I could just drill it. It's right over here somewhere.
Seek fluid intake.
Should be right around here somewhere. I should have, like, way more, yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So if I get this right, I can just build this containment right above and I'll have infinite power. It's gonna be kind of funny if this ends up working. Alright, one more thing. I need to get a, put a hatch somewhere. Oh, I didn't mean to eat these. Damn it. Dummy. Well, that's one. Damn it. Alright, let me just grab some more fish. Got a bunch in the sea truck. I should put the grav trap down here somewhere. Pretty sure it's on me. Well, I thought I must have left it on the sea truck. That's my guess. Like on the modules, I guess. Let's see. Where would that have been? Probably at the front. Well, you know. Here we go. Or that's camera drone. Where did I put this thing? Maybe I think maybe I didn't build it. I will take the camera drone, because if I'm going to put the camera drone anywhere, like, oh, there it is. Yeah, if I'm going to benefit from the camera drone at all, It's probably going to be like that. Alright. All the fish. Let's go. Where is it? I just planted it. This isn't a clipping. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so I don't wonder what circumstances these things go in. But supposedly it'll start dragging, like maybe like once I max out on storage, then more fish will come in, or I don't know. Something drives this. So the data bank was the data box is a bust. I don't know where it is. I don't see it anywhere. If you see the yellow dot on this map, feel free to call it out to say the dot is over. I mean, I see the data box here, but I can't get to it. It's like it's either on the very, very edge or it's bugged or something. Like relative to where I am, the data box is. It disappeared off the map again. I don't know where it is. I'm giving up on that. Could just keep an eye on the Shadow Leviathan, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of only barely beating out. No, I'm losing out to just the charge here. Oh man, just imagine if I made a water, what do you call it? Water filtration? Like, I'd immediately run out of power. Alright, what's in the prawn? What did I leave here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, grab trap and the camera drone. I gotta leave these out. Oh, that's a grab trap, not the camera drone. Let's go. Okay, dock that. Grab trap can go on the front. And soak up all the fishies. And the rocks. Okay, so I think the next order of business. I really don't think this is taking. I don't think this is taking fish from the Is it? There's no way I would tell. I just have to... I just assume that maybe either as power runs out, it'll do it on its own, or I don't know what. Okay, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to try to dodge the Leviathan and just browse and try to find Omega Lab. I'm assuming it's down here. It seems like a good idea to browse down here. There's that flickering again. Oh, I gotta get that extra power cell in there. Empty or not. Or, well, not full or not. Alright, here we go. I know where the Leviathan is, so you know. Well, I have a 500 meter range on whatever Leviathan is around, so I have some, you know, some ability to kind of go nonchalant and browse. Oh, it moves so fast, there's no avoiding it. Oh, so much lithium. I want to... I want to grab it. I need lithium and... I need more lithium than magnetite. I think I've ran out of uses for kyanite. Lithium and titanium is going to help me build reinforcements. Assuming it wasn't lead and I've forgotten what it was. Let's see. Lithium. Lithium and titanium, okay. So I hope I can go super deep from here, because I'm assuming Omega Lab must be down here somewhere, like whatever the next major depth transition is. And presumably that's going to have another Shadow Leviathan, and I won't have the base for it, and I'll be sad. It's gonna eat me. Yeah, this seems like this seems like the right place to be. I've really got to start farming down here. Yeah, this is like one of the lowest places in the game that I can go to. Oh, I said lowest. Gold and silver here if I really need it. hope that's not the maximum depth. Seems really weird that I wouldn't be hitting, like, over 1,000. Where they basically say, you will not carry a sea truck.
This environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important here. A facility, or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
That's a good sign. With the exception of there probably being the Shadow Leviathan in the area. That's hella crystals, look at that. Oh, I get it, I get it. Can't see where I'm going, but we're going.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
This is the Fortress of Solitude right here. What's over here? It's definitely precursor tech, that's for sure. Is that a little mini mineable one? No. Nah. Oddly planar? What do you mean? I don't know if I've heard levels described as planar before. You're gonna force me to walk on in. Alright, fine. Well, that kind of indicates there may be not a lot of threat down here. When you descend, you still primarily face forward. Oh yeah. Like you'd have no 6 depth of freedom or degrees of freedom to it. Yeah, like with the sea trucker is a bit more. You can aim kind of straight down and flip around a bit. The prawn stays pretty upright, that's for sure. So I definitely get that. Oh, yeah, this is one of their bases. Ooh, lungs, or whatever it ends up being. Organs. Constituent parts.
Construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted.
Yeah, the spiders would attack you if you were sick, but I don't think I have the bacteria yet. Architect organs are effectively a network of biocomposite and cybernetic material containing a variety of subsystems. The heart is a particularly complex centerpiece in this biological-technological hybrid. It moves blood and nutrients throughout the body to nourish and maintain the animal aspects of the alien corpus, while also functioning as the primary energy source for the cybernetic neurological system. Sensory input is processed and filtered into a dense network of incredible computational power, the architect brain. No respiratory or digestive systems appear to be present, suggesting a life that is fed entirely by sustained electrical energy, and a body that could survive in environments that are otherwise extremely hostile to most life forms. In spite of its intricate design, the insistence on incorporating biological components exposes the architect body to the possibility of disease. Which I think did come up. That did happen. I doubt I went the entire way out just for that. Usually they give you something else, like another, like an ion cube or something. They tend to give you extra stuff for coming out. Especially when Alan's like, oh, perhaps both. There's things that are body parts and valuable stuff. no ion cubes on the radar, so that makes me wonder. Looking to see, there's got to be something else here, right? Maybe not. Unless there's like other chambers that are worth going to. It's almost like they want you to build a base down here, though. There's so many. There's a pretty decent variety of resources down here. Diamond, silver stuff, copper stuff, lithium, quartz, kyanite.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How did I get in here? I need to figure this out before I take a risk and possibly run out of batteries. There's one thing I'm low on, it's nickel ore. So what else is out here then? That's my stuff over there. And this is just a trench. So yeah, if I go any further over here, I wonder what's up. Like this is... whatever this is, it's not defined as like more crystal stuff. There you are. Another Shadow Leviathan. And that's outside of my radar range, too. What is this red stuff? There's different crystal out here. This is like kind of like I don't know, like red bismuth or something. This is a material I haven't seen. I didn't even recognize this plant. Eclipse plant. Alright, I'm going in. I want to know. I'm going to save first, though. Just in case catastrophe, because the game is a teensy bit buggy. Yeah, this is the abyss. This is the thing I'm looking for. This is the weird, like, potentially 1,000-meter depth that leads to I don't even know what. Are the bases of these mineable? No, they're growing out of stuff though. Oh, there's another one. Ah, come on. Why do you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be here?
I sense the presence of a substantial facility. Unable to identify.
Omega Lab, probably. It's gonna come right at me. It's stuck. It's trying to get to me. It's given up, yeah. For now. Substantial facility, huh? Oh, there's more than one? No. Here we go. Don't you fucking dare. I'm literally right here. Yeah, they're vehicle blocking me. I can't go in.
This is the fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
What is that all about? Where is that? What's the no? What's the? Why is she groaning? She's not taking damage. Did you hear that though? It sounded like I didn't. I was looking to see if it was something. Had me thinking maybe it was Sam stuck somewhere, but I didn't see anything. I heard eventually something, you know, duped out of existence. Did anybody else hear that? What was that? Was it on screen? Did I miss it? I bet I missed it. She was like grunting, like she was taking damage. Oh, please don't tell me my freaking prawn was eaten. I think my prawn was eaten. My prawn's gone. What happened, though? I'm gonna die out here. There's no way to get back. There's zero way to get back. I think they ate my prawn. But it didn't make any sounds. I might need to reload just to see what happened. They didn't come close. It just it. I'm gonna reload. I need to see what happened. I think maybe they ate my prawn. But they weren't. I was watching and they weren't going to the area. 5 minutes ago was my last save. So and they might be rounding it, so it's probably less than that. It was like before I really went in. I'm gonna go in and turn around and see if my prawn just disappears or something. It's because it sounded like she was grunting, like she was taking damage. I think something bugged out. Yeah, this is me just entering this facility now. But the Shadow Leviathans weren't making noise.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility here. Unable to identify.
You piece of crap. I'm just gonna let you do your thing. They don't re-aggro right away. So I'm not going to save until I get out of here, I guess, because shit's buggy, it seems. Yeah, like prawn-related, Leviathan-related stuff is broken. I'm gonna get eaten, yeah. Just get out. Just fuck off. Yeah, that would have had to happen over and over again. Hopefully I can last long enough to repair my shit real quick. I don't see where the entrance is. It's like down here somewhere. I lost track of it. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna be aiming. I'm gonna get in and turn around and just watch as I go.
The fabrication facility where we will construct my next form. We must first locate all the necessary components. You should focus on that.
You didn't even know what this place was, but you're telling me what to focus on?
I am trying to encourage you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they have been attacking it down here. They can attack it when you leave it out here, you piece of shit. How lame. Also, strangely buggy that it can just make you, like, do all the grunt noises while you're not even in the thing. Yeah, okay, so that's awful. Yeah, like, that area should just be arbitrarily safe. Like, a lot of games do that. A lot of games will just have an arbitrary safe area, usually next to an entrance to whatever you're doing, and it's like, I can understand it's a little bit gamey, but it makes the game a lot less obnoxious if it could just kill you, or, you know, because, like, if I lose the prawn, there's no way out. There's zero way out. So, like, usually what games do, like, the games that know what they're doing will always have, like, alright, well, the area where you have to get out real quick and do something, that's the safe area. I gotta try to get out of here. I'm gonna get eaten.
Calorie intake recommended.
Well, there's nothing I need to do in the room right now. I just wanted to browse it. It just kills my shit when I'm out there. Like, I didn't even need to do anything in that room. Like, I can't. I need to find the third body piece for Alan. Oh man, it's such a shame I don't have any beacons on me. I know roughly what I want though. Basically, the other side of the purple crystal shit has the body construction machine. Whatever we're calling this thing. guess I could make another base all the way down there if I really wanted to. Like, don't think I'm gonna bother, but like if I really were desperate, I could. Man, I'm so far out. I didn't even realize how far out I am. One thing I would like to do, though...
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Oh,
Seek
fine.
calorie intake immediately.
Alright, John Collector. Have a good night. Oops, I want to pick up featherfish. Oh, I wanted to read it though. Ah, you're killing me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time. As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species. There are benefits and drawbacks to our form of genetic diversity. We receive disease resistance from the species that inform our makeup, but we also risk becoming infection vectors. That is why finding a cure was imperative.
Did he say... That's why finding a cure is imperative, yeah, so okay. For that disease, for Kara.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, really? Oh, you only build it until... I gotta move these then, okay. Wanted to be able to see what's going on down here. Man, that's all I can see down here, huh? Oh, there's another data box. I hope it's not just like ups. Yeah, you bastards. Whatever that is garbage. Oops. This is not active as I, unless I deploy it? I guess not. Okay, I think I'm gonna unload as much as I can onto the sea truck. Well, the stuff that I care to have with me anyways. And I want to make a command module. I guess that's the thing I gotta make. Wherever that's gonna go, right?
Seek fluid intake.
I could fit it over here, I think. I should put a reinforcement over here. So, advanced wiring kit, and then just glass and titanium. I might have enough for that? I don't know. I might be low on table coral. I'm just gonna make a beacon. I don't care that much. Don't have. I think I need copper for that. Make sure this is marked before I leave it. I'm gonna make a few of these while I'm out here.
Seek fluid
Put one
intake
down.
immediately.
Keep one on me. Guess I'll keep two on me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I might just take the sea truck. I don't even know if I should. I was gonna say I should take the sea truck and just mark the entrance to that cave, but this is close enough. The red crystal cave. It seems really weird why would the precursors put put that down there? Wonder why. Shame I can't just go and, you know, just ask. Okay, what was this that they thought I could make? Oh, a prawn suit storage, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why it kept coming up like it thinks I could, can make a couple, I don't know. Oh, I can leave camera 1 out there, right. So maybe I can even reach. It's quite the long ways to go. I bet if the Shadow Leviathan grabs this, it is over. It is gone. I've already lost track of like where I'm trying to aim this thing. I don't think there's any sound effects either, so like... If this thing turns around to eat my camera drone, it is over. Oop. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where that spot was that I'm looking for. It's like over here, I think? It's like wherever the most like significant mass of crystals is. And we're already running out of range. Around 500 is where I lose. It's like it's gone at that point. There's like not a gel sack, but it looks like a gel sack down there. Yeah, it's definitely playing a screen effect, like I'm too far out. Not just the fuzz, but it's doing this other like flickery thing. Yeah, I don't know where this thing is. I thought it was closer than this. I was just like on a quest to go super deep, and that was when it ended up when I found it. Maybe it was in the center of this? I don't remember. Nope. It felt more significant, whatever it was. Oh, down here, maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe I did go down here and that was it. So we're very claustrophobic and full of crystals. Yeah, maybe I went way further out than I thought I did. Like there, yeah, that's what I want. Maybe? I don't know how far out I can go before I lose my radar, but it's gonna be like something like this. I know I'm pushing it. This, right here. I think 500 is my absolute max. Yeah, you can see it's already starting to play the effect. Well, that's fine. I'll just leave that over there. I know where it is. So long as the Leviathan doesn't eat it, I'm fine. Alright. Let's go place this down, and then I'm probably going to have to call it because it's late. I don't want to get too carried away before the weekend, because I nearly got myself in hot water at work playing too long and then not realizing that it was way too late. Shows that I'm tired. Okay. Gotta go get this assembled real quick. Get my sea truck all together.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think next time I'm gonna just take the prawn down. A prawn full of materials. Alright, this won't work until I have the truck attached. So I got the skeleton, I got the organs. I wonder what the other piece is. A transfer mechanism? You know, it would be awful as if they said, we need a new species of sacrifice in order to make our new bodies. It's you or Sam. This is your decision. And I'd be like, ugh. Surely they won't, right? Don't answer that. I'm sure I'll get my answer soon enough. Oh, geez, this is way too snuck in there. Alright. Let's check for damage, because I felt like that was a bad landing. You're good. You're good. You're good. I like the little beep that they have now, just so I can tell. I can just tap it, and if it plays that beep, then I'm good. Yeah. Alright, base. I'll have to come back there later.